Hey guys, ciao a tutti. Yes, I know it's been a long time since I've made a video. Right, this is what we're going to do, guys. This is a series. This is the start of a series, and the series is called Get Me a Job in Italy, or I Need a Job in Italy. I know there's been many people, and I'm sorry I've not posted. They've said to me, oh, but how can I get a job in Italy, etc, etc, etc. I don't know how to really know how to answer that question besides from look for a job in Italy. But what I think they meant is in help them with some resources to find a job in Italy. So I'm going to do a little series, basically giving you some websites to look for, to be able to look for jobs on. Also some tips for your CV, because the CVs are different. And just some tips along the way of what you guys might need. Maybe some job fields that are more popular here. Maybe we can talk about a little bit about the job market and the average wage and stuff like that. Maybe we can do something like that. But today, let's have a chinwag about some of the websites that you can go on to look for a job. First and foremost, guys, don't even bother looking for a job if you don't have a good CV, okay? Let's be intentional about this. Make sure your CV is up to scratch and up to date. You're going to get better results like this. Number two, make sure that you're narrowed in on what job that you want, okay? So for example, if you're an English teacher, don't apply for IT role with your English teaching CV. You need to take the time and make a different CV for this job, okay? It needs to be targeted. That's what I would say for best results. I remember when I was outside of Italy, I can admit that it was quite difficult to find a job inside of Italy, because when you know, when you don't know, you just don't know which websites to look on. So yeah, I've got a few. Some of them I've actually used myself. I want to start off with the ones that you already know and the ones that you probably have used in your country already. But I don't want you to exclude these ones, because these are the big boys, and it's worth having your CV up there on these websites, uploading your CVs onto these websites. So the first one is Glassdoor. I'm sure you've all heard of Glassdoor. I'm going to put in me messing around on all of the websites that I mentioned here or here. So Glassdoor is a good one. It's a big one, and it covers all different countries, cities, etc. It's not specified for Italy or anything like that. So that's Glassdoor. The next one I would say is Indeed. Millions of jobs on this website. It's easy to use. You can change locations. It's available in 60 countries and in 28 languages. Indeed. Next one, Monster. You can actually try monster.it if you're looking for something in Italy. Again, with this one, you upload the best CV that you can do, and then upload it there, and then you go and apply for jobs. There's a mixture of jobs on Monster. And then the next one I would say is infojobs.it. Okay, another one, I'm sure you would have known this one from whichever country you're in, you would have used this one, but you notice that I put the IT at the end, jobs.it, so it'll be more specific for Italy. And then all of the ones that I've just mentioned, they're very easy to use. Same type of layout, same type of format. You just got to do a little bit of searching on these ones. Very easy to use. The next one that is a little bit different, and I'm sure you've all would have heard about it, LinkedIn, right? Why I say LinkedIn is important, I know some people are like, oh, I can't be bothered with LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is very important, and it might seem long, but LinkedIn actually might be a shortcut. Why I say that is because in Italy, the situation is who you know, And people are more likely to give jobs to somebody that they've spoken to or that they're familiar with. So for example, if you have a LinkedIn account and you're interested in a company, interested in a company in Milan, and you reach out to this person and you send them your CV and you have some type of relationship with them, okay? You've already kind of introduced yourself to them, you've already warmed up to them. So it might make the process a little bit easier. You can introduce yourself, tell them who you are, etc., send in your CV and your cover letter. So it just can make things easier. Maybe I'll do another video on LinkedIn and probably how to go about doing this, but in Italy, it's very much who you know, okay? I think as well, who you know even overrides a CV or handing in a CV or going to an actual place, going to a job. This is not going to work for every job, of course. I don't even know if you're a doctor. I think it could even work for even if you're a doctor. I don't know. I don't know. But if you work in a supermarket, if you want a job in a supermarket, for example, the supermarket across the road from me, there's a mother, brother, son, uncle, and auntie in the supermarket. Guys, you might as well call it a family business. And you find this a lot all over Italy. There are companies with their family works in there, but it's not a family business because they say, oh, the manager says, do you know somebody that that is looking for a job? And you say, oh yeah, my brother's looking for a job, and your brother's very likely to get hired for this job. They're even more likely to get hired than the person that sent in their CV, because it just cuts out all that nonsense of coming for an interview, talking to them and whatever. So LinkedIn, I think, is a nice medium, especially if you're not already in the country. LinkedIn can be good for socializing. Okay, the next one on my list is called Expat Jobs. It's in the title, Jobs for Expats. Millions of jobs, 140 countries, all are in for English speakers. So all these jobs are for foreigners on here. You can translate languages on there, so you can translate it to your language. Job offers in one place, Milan Tech, Tuscany jobs in the event stage. Okay, I noticed that they had a lot of jobs in events, a couple of jobs in events on there, and 1 or 2 stage jobs. I remember somebody asking me about jobs in theatre or stage. So this might be a good place to go, to Expat Jobs, if you're interested in something like that. Especially if you're not interested in if you're not looking for the, kind of like the generic jobs, maybe this might be one to go to. But I suggest everybody goes and looks at this one, because a lot of the time they're going to be looking for English speakers because it's Expat Jobs. Next one is the Localit Jobs. This one is great. English jobs in Italy. So basically this one is focused on English jobs in Italy. Guys, you just can't get any more simpler than that. Please go on this website. I'm not going to say anything more about it. Put your city in, put your country in. No, put your city in and then go from there, and then decide what you want to do. If you are unsure about which city that you want to work in, that you want to live in, work in, this might be a good website to gauge where the jobs are. Because like I've said in a couple of videos before, if you want to do a particular job and it's far out somewhere in the middle of the countryside and it's just one job there, if anything goes wrong with that job and there's not many other jobs in that area, you might find yourself a little bit stuck. So I would say it's always nice to go to a place or close to a place that has a lot of job opportunities. This one is a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, but it's going to be written here, and I'm going to do the thing here. Clinical, okay? Lavoro.it. Again, another good one. This one is based in Italy. So again, you're going to be getting jobs in Italy, live and direct. And the next one is called careerjet.it. Take a look at that one, guys. One I have used that I'm going to suggest is baker.it. I'll leave it here. I've used this one before. This site, I found it very handy for last minute jobs, or when people need something, like a parent might want a teacher to teach their child English. They might go on this website for this. So it's quite a good site if you want to do freelancing as well, or if you want to look for English jobs in your local area or around. So I would definitely recommend this site for that. As like I said, they sell many things, and you can also advertise your service on there. So if you're an English teacher, you can also advertise your English teaching service on there. The next one is called jobbydoo.it. Jobbydoo.it. I looked on this website and I really like it. Again, I had no knowledge of this website before actually doing this research for this video, but what I saw I really liked. Again, I wrote here the next 4 jobs the next 4 suggestions I'm going to give you are all specialized jobs for Italy. So, jobbydoo.it, Lavoroteca. Lavoroteca is a quite interesting website. It seems quite outdated, the way that it's formatted and structured, but don't let that put you off. Still look for jobs, because other people might be put off by the layout of the site. That gives you an opportunity, because you're going to have more patience and you're going to look through the jobs on there. So yeah. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That is my list of job websites that I recommend that you check out if you're looking for work in Italy. I'm pretty sure that you will definitely find something on one of these websites. The first 5 that I mentioned to you, like I said before, are the big boys. So if you want to skip those or move them to one side, not skip them, but if you just want to put your CV up on there so that your CV is out there, okay, then move along to the other ones and really narrow your focus down and apply on those websites. That's what I suggest that you do. Okay then, guys, well, I hope that you found this video useful. Like I said, I'm going to have a few more videos, maybe one about the CV next, that can help you with finding a job in Italy. If you have any queries or any questions, or if you have any requests, please leave them in the comment section below, and for sure I will do a video on the topic. Okay, well, thank you very much, and bye.